Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is a solo dolo show tonight, but no worries, only 7 games. So you don't have to put up with me for too long. But looks like some of the chat is having a good day here. Jeff 7-4, Dusty 10-3-1 with some plays pending here. Looks like people are cooking. Love to see that. I reverse cooked today, 1-5. So nothing unusual for me for this month. Been a horrible month. But we're back at it. Got to keep her going. But just hope everyone had a good day at least. Some of these games were pretty good. There were some blowouts tonight. Uninteresting, but you know what? We'll take it. Come April, late April, we'll be missing it. So, today I guess we'll just recap a little bit what happened here to start this up. Liberty sneaks past New Mexico State there. Bryant gets it done against UMBC in overtime. That line was weird. A lot of, again, extra games. Them lines are moving 7-8 points. Kind of crazy. It makes me just want to completely stay off some of these games for whatever reason. I mean, moving that much is absolutely crazy. I guess you could open up some middle opportunities. You play both sides. But, it's there's ways, the avenues of success anyway, but Mercer gets it done against VMI, covering by the hook. Ooh, should have played Mercer. App State puts it on James Madison by 15. IU Indy overtime win against Bobby Moe. They finally get it done. They looked horrendous at Green Bay the other day. They come back home and put up 96 on Bobby Moe. So good win for them there. Albany beats up Binghamton. Whoop-de-doo. Green Bay comes back and gets another one. 88-73. They were down early, come back and get a win. Is this Green Bay team going to win the fucking Horizon? If they played the tournament now, they might. I mean, hottest team in the Horizon right now. It's ridiculous. So good on Gottlieb and company getting that dub today. Stetson, West Georgia. Stetson beats West Georgia by 9. This is another game where it was moving. I think West Georgia closed laying 3.5, something like that. Ridiculous. And then they lose outright. UTEP sneaks past Delaware. Elon, of course, does not hit the 82 team total for me. Go figure. Finish with 78. Lose to Northeastern. Hofstra gets got by Stony Brook. Big dub there for them. Drexel puts it on Monmouth. Milwaukee loses to Oakland. I should have played Oakland. Laying points. I don't think this Milwaukee team is very good. I think we're getting a little bit of name brand bias here with some of these lines. I mean, Oakland's been playing far better. Milwaukee has not looked good. I know they're at home, but they just have not looked good whatsoever. As of late here, Northern Kentucky puts it on Mercy. North Alabama loses outright as 9.5-point favorites by 14 at home to North Florida. What the hell is going on? They put up 91 and they couldn't even cover the reverse spread of plus 9.5. Absolutely ridiculous. From them, shout out North Bama for being ass. Georgia Southern sneaks past Old Dominion. No cover for them. They were losing pretty big early on and mounted a comeback. They pulled. I think they ended up covering by 7 and then just let them back in the game and came down to the wire. But great game overall. Shout out Wright State, my one winner on the day. They get it done against Youngstown. Another team I'm not a fan of in the Horizon. I just rope them into the Milwaukee category there. Youngstown has dropped, 6 straight league games? 5 straight. My bad. 5 straight. No, 6 straight. Yep. Bobby Moe up there in December 17th. So started 2-0. They are now 2-6 conference play. That is not ideal. Vermont sneaks past Maine. Bill Mary almost put up 100 on NCA&T. In Greensboro, Citadel gave them a scare. I mean, overtime, they won by 3. Man, Greensboro, you need to look yourselves in the mirror. I mean, this is a spot you should have drilled them. Get back feeling right, feeling good, and you don't. So tough there for Greensboro. Central Arkansas comes back from 15 down to beat Jacksonville. Hell of a game. Jacksonville goes really cold the final 10, 12 minutes. Just couldn't buy a bucket. Central Arkansas took advantage and snuck one out there with a win. Charleston gets got by Towson. Of course, the one time I fade Towson instead of backing them, they show up. and beat Charleston. Charleston kind of made it a game. It was a 2 or 3 point game. I don't know, 5 minutes left, and kind of just spiraled from there. South Alabama gets it done in overtime against Arkansas State. Lipscomb doesn't cover. I think they were 9.5. So depending on what number you got, but they were up like 20 something throughout the second half and just kind of took their foot off the gas. Brutal. If you had Baylor or Lipscomb with the 10.5. What else we got here? Austin Peay sneaks past Kentucky. St. Thomas beats North Dakota on the road by 11. Good win there. What else do we got? Southern Utah beats Tarleton in overtime by 1. Damn. I did not see that one. 106-105. Hell of a game. Tennessee State beats Moorhead in overtime. FAU. This is one I am pissed I did not bet. Really, I liked them last night. I felt like they're getting their feet under and they're starting to play well. Wichita State out of the roundhouse, hitting the road. I didn't like the spot for them. Should have played it. Of course, I didn't, and they cover with ease. And that one winning by 18. Utah Tech loses to Arlington. Utah Tech was laying points last night, and fell short here in this one. And then we got all these night games going on right now. So. Not a bad day of hoops. Some pretty good stuff. 1-5 for me. Just all the information I give you, whatever side I lean, you take the other side. I promise you'll still have winners. That's what the show is. We're giving winners. Sometimes it's just not tailing. Just got to fade. You got to know when to fail and when to fade and when to tail. I am a fade candidate right now, but you know what? We're still out here grinding. It's going to flip one of these days. But Hawaii's killing Cal Poly right now. 20 turnovers. I mean, that was a horrible matchup for Cal Poly. I didn't want to play Hawaii coming off of the island here, but Hawaii's damn good, man. They got inside, they got shooters, they got defense. I mean, this is arguably Garot's best Hawaii team. I don't think that's really a hot take. They look pretty damn good and poised to take the Big West. So see if they can keep this going throughout the rest of the year here. But some games in play right now. San Diego down 10 to Seattle. Believe Riverside's getting killed by Long Beach. Last I saw, Washington State was down big. So just some blowouts tonight, but some good games. I just do not have them on, unfortunately. But we will. And thank you, Puzzo, for the $12 to stop vaping. Hey, I won't vape this entire episode. How about that? I'll meet you in the middle there with that one. But let's hop into it. Let's just get into it. Creighton is at Providence, laying 1.5. Providence has started to look better. I mean, they took UConn to overtime. Xavier did get them on the road, but at home against Villanova, they had it and they just could not close out a game. Creighton coming in off of the Georgetown OT win. As much as I want to play Providence on Friday night at the Dunk, they just don't know how to close games out, man. Like they're bad. I mean, I know they beat St. John's, but they stole that. St. John's gave that game away. I mean, Rhode Island is their best win, I'd say. Otherwise, I mean, a lot of this really isn't impressive here. Loses to 5 of their last 6, but I just think this is a spot Creighton can get it done. I know hitting the road's never ideal, and they're going all the way to the coast, East Coast here, but Providence just can't close out games. I know the Dunk will be rowdy, but maybe this is you play Providence first half, come out sharp, and then you just do not have anything on them in the second half when they normally collapse. So I'll take Creighton here on the money line in this one. Toledo catching 4.5 at Kent State. Toledo off of the Ohio win, 101-85. Now they're hitting the road to play Kent State here. Kent State just got a big win at Buffalo, coming back home also. What happened last year? They did not meet in the postseason. But Kent State's kind of quietly got it rolling. I know Toledo's look good, but their wins are Western Michigan, Central, Northern Illinois. Then they got a good win against Ohio off of the Miami-Ohio loss. Now they're hitting the road. I think this is a spot Kent State can get them. I mean, they're starting to look a little better. Beat Bowling Green, beat Buffalo on the road, lost to Central Michigan on the road. Absolutely horrible. But I mean, they got UMass, and they've looked good overall. Their losses are Portland, Purdue, Troy, first game of the year, and then that Central Michigan head scratcher. I'll take Kent State Friday night at home. Believe this, yeah, this is national TV too. I'll take Kent State here, laying the 4.5. I think it's a big number for these two teams. I think Toledo's going to be an appeasing dog here tomorrow, but I think Kent State at home Friday night, national TV. Toledo hitting the road again. I think this is a good spot for Kent State. I'll lay it. Baylor catching 7.5 in the fog. Kansas off of the Iowa State blowout. Jumped on them. Never let them back in the game here. And now Baylor coming in, just beat Oklahoma State on the road by 15. They lost previously TCU, Iowa State, Houston. So they went through a gauntlet prior to that. Now you're going to head to Kansas. Kansas had a good showing. I'll give them that, but they're at home. Baylor needs a good win. I mean, they dropped the Iowa State, Houston games. They've dropped St. John's this year and Memphis, so they're in dire need of a big win. Going into Kansas, getting a win would be huge. Kansas laying 8. I can't do that. I know they looked really good against Iowa State, but Iowa State was due a loss. They got there. Bill Self off of a loss, and this is a desperate Kansas team. I'm going to take Baylor here. I think Baylor's guards match up really well. The bigs could be an issue, but at the end of the day, I just don't think Kansas is that good. Yes, they drilled Iowa State, but I think that was just a bad spot for Iowa State and a great spot for Kansas. I was wrong on that one, of course, taking Iowa State, but I just like Baylor here. I think they can hang around. Kansas probably wins, but I think Kansas wins this by 3 or 4. Comes down to late game free throws and a couple of possessions there. So I will take Baylor with the points. Marquette's catching 3.5 on the road at DePaul. Is this a low for this Marquette team? Their win is Xavier at home, 66-65 by 1. Other than that, they haven't won since December 2nd. So one win in about a month and a half. You got DePaul here. DePaul at home has been feisty. They beat Xavier. They beat Georgetown. And then UConn blew them out the gym, but this UConn team is really good. At home, they play really well. On the road, I want no part of them, but they're coming off the UConn game. Now you're back home against Marquette. Marquette's hitting the road, back-to-back road games. DePaul's laying it for a reason. I just can't trust Marquette. Cannot trust them. They are horrible. This is a spot for DePaul. I mean, you get Marquette coming in. They've rocked you for years. And now you've got a very vulnerable Marquette team that you can get. I think they're laying 3.5 for a reason. I think a lot of people are going to be like, okay, this is where the rubber meets the road for Marquette, and they finally get going. But I don't think so. I think DePaul gets it done. They're laying for a reason. I will lay with DePaul here, 3.5 tomorrow. Ohio, yeah, John. DePaul was listed on the gambling scandal. But that, I think those were former players. I don't know if those players currently are on the roster. So I'd have to double check. I didn't do my due diligence in that, but yeah, they may not be on the team anymore. Considering that was last year. So either way, Ohio is laying 4.5 at Ball State. This line feels disgusting. Ball State, absolutely horrible. Coming back home to play Ohio off of the Toledo loss by 16. They got. This is right up their alley of teams they can beat and blow out. I mean, beat Central Michigan by 14, beat Maine by 22, beat Marshall by 7. UMass, they won by 3. Buffalo, they won by 11 at home. This is I know it's on the road, but it's Ball State at the end of the day. I don't care if the students are back. They're not good. Give me Ohio to bounce back off of the Toledo loss on the road here. Loyola Chicago catching 17.5 at Dayton. Man, laying 17.5 with Dayton. I mean, this is not a team that blows people out this year. You have to go back to December 16th since they had a victory by margin. They beat Florida State 97-69. And then North Florida prior to that, but I just laying 17.5. I know this Loyola team is ass, but they kind of played a little bit better as of late here. Right? They just lost by 8 to Mason. George Washington blew them out, but I mean Dayton at home, that was a 2-point game. now they're laying 17.5. I know it's Loyola on the road. Dayton coming in, winners of 4 straight. Man, I'll take Loyola, but no bet. Considering it was a 2-point game, now we're getting 17.5. This might just be a UD Arena play where this place gets rocking and Loyola just crumbles and can't do anything here. So I'll take Dayton, no bet. Or I'm sorry, Loyola, no bet in this one. But I think Dayton can probably drill them based on the spread. But based on what they've been doing, I don't want to pay to find out if that'll happen. So give me Loyola Chicago. Plug your nose. No bet for me. And the final game of the night is a Mountain West banger. Colorado State at Boise State. These two have not played yet this year. You got Boise coming in 4 straight L's. San Diego State, Grand Canyon, Utah State. Then they lost to UNLV on the road in overtime. Now you're back home. Colorado State, outside of what you call Grand Canyon here, whenever they stepped up, in this league, it hasn't been good. I know they beat Colorado and South Florida. That Colorado was a home spot for them. South Florida neutral, but really in general, when they've stepped up, they haven't looked great. You got Boise coming in here, loses a 4 straight. I hate this 5.5 number, but I got to back it. Colorado State back-to-back road games here. Just lost at Fresno on Tuesday. Now you're going to go to Boise on Friday, where they've lost 4 straight. I know this isn't the stereotypical Boise State team, but at home on a Friday night, laying 5.5, I think they drill them. I think they drill them. They get back right, start feeling good, and blow out Colorado State tomorrow by double digits. So give me Boise, laying the 5.5. And that is the entire slate. All 7 games. You got my picks to fade. You will be profitable tomorrow, I guarantee you. But short show tonight. We're coming in on 20 minutes. Tomorrow's the mega show, so be there, be square. All 3 of us will be rocking. It will be a great time here. But before we skedaddle out of here, got to shout out Rhythm. Rhythm's great. I need to start using Rhythm more. They might save my ass, but great smart signals, parlay pieces, recommended bets, in every sport you want: NFL, NBA, WNBA, college football, college basketball. They got golf, even MLB. I mean, they've got it all. No NHL yet, but I'm sure they're probably working on something, because that is that would just make it the complete package here. But Rhythm, fantastic. They've been crushing. I need to start double checking my bets with theirs, and hopefully they align. But yeah, Rhythm's just great. We really appreciate their partnership with us, and giving us a promo code PFP25 at your checkout when you sign up, guys. It'll pay for itself. 25% off your first month, and I promise you won't be upset about it. You'll love it. So go check out Rhythm. Shout out Rhythm. Download the app. Sign up. Use the promo code PFP25 for 25% off that first month. You will not regret it. I promise you guys. But that's going to do it for me. Shout out you guys. I know this was a very short show. Solo dolo. You got to look at my ugly mug the whole time. But we got it done. So there it is. All 7 games. A little bit of a breakdown on that. Some spots tomorrow. We'll see if the spots come through. It's been a tough year for spot betting, but tomorrow's the day. I can feel it in my plums. So let's get this done tomorrow. Shout out you guys. Appreciate you. This is ending. Heading over to Kyle Kerms. I think we're breaking down a couple of games there real quick. And then, just getting ready for tomorrow night. So shout out you guys. Appreciate you. Puzzle for the donation. Everybody else in the chat that was in here tonight. Appreciate you. But, get ready for tomorrow. That's when the mayhem begins. So thank you. Best of luck tomorrow. And we will see you later, guys.